Welcome, everybody. My name is Impo, and I'll be doing a review on an album called Sarang by CEO. So, Sarang means that love in Korean or affection. So, we all know that CEO is an amazing artist, poet, singer, songwriter, and author. Just an amazing all-round artist. Very multi-talented. Very amazing. Vocals, very amazing penmanship. Penmanship comes close to second to none. She has a very, very deep sense of writing, and I love that in her craft. And we're going to go into this album and unpack it. So we're gonna go into the first track called "Speak with It." Let's get into it. So I just listened to "Speak with It." Very interesting, as an introduction into the album. So as I listen to it, as I play it, I listen that she starts with her waking up in the morning, the birds chirping in the background, and she's recording a voice, a message to her lover, telling her that when she woke up this morning, she was thinking about him a lot, and she decided to write him a poem, right? Which I think it's a good gesture, when somebody can when you can make somebody to write a poem for you, showing the appreciation of you, and telling you how much that how you make them feel, and how much like they appreciate you in it also. It shows that the love is pure. And as the opening of the poem starts, I like the lines the way she says that time started again when I saw you, taking away the death within me. Mm. Seconds spun into minutes, minutes into hours, and showers of your love rained on me. Found all the scattered bits of me that lay under, and told me to open my eyes. That's very powerful there and very deep. Yeah, I can only imagine, when somebody makes you feel like that, and you being able to write all these words. Because, like, first of all, some of us we struggle to articulate ourselves. This, to our emotions and our feelings, the way our partners make us feel. It's I can only wish for me to be able to 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 explain such deep feelings, and you know to my significant other. So, and she does it so well, and yeah, she speaks to for most of us, some of us that also probably feel the same things, but we can't put them in such beautiful poetry and words. And yeah, it's beautiful from CEO. And now we are gonna go into the next track of the album called Olympus. Let's get into it. So I just listened to the second track of the album called Olympus. So as I'm listening to this song, first of all, I'm captured by the simplicity of the production. That there isn't much going on in terms of like the sounds. There's like one tune lingering over. And there's also like a drum pattern, and but they're not like loud, and they're just there. And it's everything is just as simple in terms of like sound wise. And her lyricism, her voice, her vocals are the ones that take center stage, you know. So it's kind of like mind-boggling how she can be able to do that, and she catches your attention. I don't know how, but she has the ability to catch your attention, you know. Besides, like, not much in terms of like the sound, with the sound like happening, a lot of things happening with the sound. Like it's really like a simple beat, but somehow it also catches you to be able to pay attention, and how she's laid her vocals, her lyrics. I think it's absolutely amazing. And I love the song whereby she says that love hasn't been kind to me, and I don't trust my feelings. you know like, I think we can all relate to that some of us that where love when in a moment in moments where love hasn't been kind to us, and then you get to a point whereby you don't even trust your own feelings anymore because of how much and for how long love hasn't been kind to you and has treated you badly. But I think it's not love per se. It's like the people. It's the people. The people. Love isn't. It's not about love not being kind. I think it's the person that you know that you choose to love and you open your heart to, that makes it feel as like love. Yeah, that way. But I think it's the loving of that person. And I love also when she says that love always feels like an odyssey, sometimes Herculean. It's very heavy. Yeah, that one is heavy. It's heavy. Yeah, seeing like that, it's heavy and it feels like a ton of bricks. It feels like down like a ton of bricks. And yeah, sometimes it feels like that. Pertaining to the experience of one goes through. And I like another line whereby she says that, and I needed guidance and got you. So with all that she has been through, with not getting the greatest experience of love, going through uh such unpleasant, experiences, regarding love, and she at the time when she needed guidance, or by the time maybe she didn't know that she needed the guidance, and she got, the current person, to guide her, through all this mess that she's been through, you know, and it's a beautiful thing. And then she says that you gave me new memories that destroyed my grievance. You gave me love in melodies. Oh, see, I'm telling you, love that gave me healing. I needed godlike strength to break through, and I needed Olympus to break too. So yeah, her writing skills are very captivating. Her poetry, it's like heroin. It's like heroin. It's her voice also on top of it. It's so smooth, and how she's like I say, like how she's able to explain these feelings. They'll tell the stories, and yeah, she Olympus. Olympus. It's a it's a beautiful track. It's a beautiful track. Of what she's been through, and then also explaining that as yeah, in the journey that she's been in, through the relationships, uh yeah, you came in, in that messy time, and you gave me love, you gave me healing, and you showed me light. So we're gonna go into the next track of the album, called Stay Near. Let's get into it. So I just listened to Stay Near, that track of the album by CEO. So as I listened to this track, it's very captivating. It's more than just sounds, mixed with alternative and contemporary, and also electronic sounds. Simplicity at its best, and also like the bass line. You all come by this bass guitar going boom 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 boom. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is like vibey and funky, you know. And once again, the production of this one is captivating. It catches your attention, your ear. But I like the opening when she says that the odds are against us. There's ghosts between us. Now we are caught on the ice. You are the key to my healing, the hope I've been needing. Powerful words, powerful words. And I love also on the hook where she says that we have lived through a war, we have battle wounds, our spirits are raw, and our hearts are ruined. If we make it to Sure, by this afternoon, I will break every law if I could be with you. So keep your arms around me. You astound me. Stay near. Stay near. You're my favorite frequency. Stay here. Stay near. I am chosen. I am love. You are a blessing from above. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I have to say wow and wow to see you. Whew. I don't know if she gets like such yeah inspiration with the words, and yeah, to it's poetry at its best, you know. Don't forget that she's a poet. And yeah, shout out to Dave Martian who produced the song, the beat. He was showcasing here, he was showcasing his versatility, you know, and how he also been able to get into the sounds, and just to bring the version of the song alive with like such a sounds and the lyrics of CEO. Oh my goodness, it's this is it's a very very lovely tune. Um, Funk, mellow, but at the same time, it's you know it's a vibe, and it's a bit of a vibe also in the middle of it. And yeah, stay near, you know, stay near, because you're a blessing to me from the above, you know. So you're gonna go into another song of the album called Debut. Let's get into it. So just listen to the first track by CEO called Debut into the album. So as I'm listening to this song Debut, like the first 40 seconds, you just listen to the tune and you're waiting in anticipation, you know, for the song to start, for the beat to kick in. And as it starts, you know, there's a hard kick, you know, at the beginning of the song, you know, a beat, and also like there's a lively, you know, bass, you know. And yeah, it's a song that when it comes in with a hard kick, you know, with a hard bass, you know. So the beat is like upbeat, you know, compared to the previous song. So this one is more, it's more lively. And yeah, CEO also uttering the words that um you drink me in, I'm sinking in. You want the world to know that I am yours. You make me safe. You give me rest. You show me that I have no contest. You gave me love. You gave my love another debut. So here, obviously her partner, you know, showing her and giving her surety, you know, that look, you know, I'm serious about you. My intentions are pure. You know, I want to make you feel insecure. You know, I want you to have that confidence to say that, you know, this person, you know, loves me. You know, and with that feelings that she got from with that security that she got, you know, from her partner, it created a debut, you know. It created another debut for her love, you know, to say that, oh my goodness, I'm feeling loved again, I'm feeling appreciated, you know, I'm feeling secure in this relationship, you know, I feel safe, you know. And yeah, I love that on the hook she says that my heart is on the stage, you freed it from the cage, you know, which was kept captivated in, you know, I can love. I'm glad it took this long to right this wrong. I'm glad it took this long to right this wrong. I love you. I love you. Wow. Okay, that line. I would say for me, the way I think and I see it is that when she says that she's glad that it took this long, you know, to right this wrong. Assuming that she's been wronged for so long in love, in relationships, you know, that at that time she didn't understand that why was it happening, you know, and why what's happening for that long, you know, for her to go through such pain, for that long. Now that I'm with you, I'm glad it makes sense, and I'm glad why it took, that amount of time it took for all those wrongs, to be corrected, at this moment in time. So yes, and I like the beat. And once again, Dave Martian. Dave absolutely is a Martian, with the sounds. So shout out to him. And now we're gonna go into another song of the album, called "Hey Lover" Interlude Part One. Let's get into it. I just listened to "Hey Lover" Interlude Part One. It's a very very short clip, and it sounds like a recording of being in like in a nature surrounding, because I hear sounds like recordings of animals, stream of river, like just in nature. So yeah, it sounds like she was somewhere out there, and in the beautiful bushes of nature, and recording all the natural sounds of nature. The animals, trees, rivers, streams, birds. So yeah, that's what I'm hearing from the clip, and yeah, I'm not sure what was the intention of that, or how it fits into the story, but I guess that's where it starts. That's where it starts somehow. But we'll get clarity as we get in deeper into the album. Let's get into another track of the album called Airlines. No, not Airlines, but A-Looms. Let's get into it. So I just listened to the sixth track, called Aliens, into the album. So as I started listening to the song, the first 10 seconds, you hear a humming from CO, and also there's a certain drum pattern that comes in, when the beat, comes in, the bass line. Oh, it's amazing, and also I enjoy the trumpet, you know, and it's a record that gets you, bumping your head and moving your leg a bit, because of like the beat, and also like the instruments in it, and also once again, it's the simplicity in it, but at the same time, very 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 catching. CEO's vocals on this song. I left your bed and light. I'm hoping you won't fight. I did my best to ease your woo. I want to make you safe, because I know life is a brutal place. I want to make you comfortable. This lady, I'm telling you, man. This lady's penmanship, it's very 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 amazing. It's out of this world, out of this world. CEO's one of a one, you know. And as I listen to it and go into the hook, she says that, so here's my gift. Here's my blood, sweat, and tears, so I can ease all your fears. Far the beyond the year that I'm not here. I want to see you grow with the seed I sow. I want to see you stand on your own feet. Mm. I want to buy you time. Want to leave you peace of mind that all your dreams are possible. So this song, it sounds like it's a letter. Sounds like it's a letter, it's a message that she leaves. Uh, I think to herself. I think to herself also. By the words that she say, that here's my blood and sweat and tears. So that I can ease all your fears. So here's all my work. Here's all the experiences that I've been through. Use it as a guide. Use it as a light. So that things can become easier for you. Because I've went through so much. So take this as a guide. You know, heirlooms. That's what I see. Beautifully written, and beautifully produced again by Dave Martian. I like the guy who played the trumpet on this thing. The trumpet, and I love it. The vibe that it has. That to the song. You can also listen clearly to like the message. Because of like the vocals of CEO. Um, yeah, flowing nicely on the beat. So right now we're gonna get into another song called Twilight. Let's get into it. So I just listened to the seventh track of the album called Twilight. So as I'm listening to this song, right, as it starts, there's a chilio, the instrument, that's the tune, right, and yeah, with this production, like there's a bounce, like boom, boom, like I like the bounce of the beat, and I like the tune, bouncy beat, mellow bouncy beat, and I like the message of the song. And when she says that I was born in the springtime, and my summer came in filled with all my glory, all my losses and wins. Now my autumn is ending, my winter calls. Now the season is changing, the leaves they fall, and it goes into the hook. She says that I faced my fear, broke down and drowned, found my freedom. In my victory of the years, I draw near to the twilight of my kingdom, living will, living kingdom. So this one, it sounds like a victory track. It sounds like a conquered, moment, despite all the challenges that I went through, the downfalls, the wins, the glories, everything mixed, everything, like every feeling. She doesn't leave anything out, hence she mentioned the losses, also the wins, the glory, all the seasons. And at the end of it all, she found her twilight, her twilight moment. And yeah, she's drawing it through the kingdom, through her kingdom, right? Living well of her kingdom, and also the living wisdom, the wisdom that she got from all of these experiences. So yeah, that's the message of the song. Um, with how I'm looking at it and how I'm seeing it from my perspective, you know, to say that yeah, look, you have to conquer, despite all the challenges, you know. And once again, yeah, I play with words, her penmanship taking place and showcasing her ability also as a poet. Incredible song, incredible writing. Uh, Dave Martian, shout out. Let's get into another one called Hey Lover Interlude Part 2. Let's get into it. So, as I listen to Hey Lover Interlude Part 2, it sounds like the Part 1 recording also, right? And there's a song playing also there in the background, singing the Hey Lover lyrics, But I found out that actually it's a song. Hey Lover is actually a song that she wrote 16 years ago. 16 years ago. So I'm assuming those are the recordings, especially those that part. I don't know. In the clip. So I'm curious, to see what this goes. So let's get into another track on the album called Autumn. So I just listened to Autumn, a song by CEO in the Sarang album. So as I'm listening to the song as it starts, it sounds a bit chilly, it sets you a bit back just by the sounds, and it sounds like a thriller, in terms of like the sounds. And she's like, I first walked out on love, threw my heart in the sea, in a bottle, let my fairy tales rest in the bottom of a cage. But God done called my bluff. Made you crash into me in autumn. Hmm. All my fairy tales dragged out of the bottom of the cage. So, from what I'm getting from this first verse, is that there was a moment, in time whereby she was done with love. She was just like, you know what, it is it. I'm done. I'm putting it. I'm taking it out of my, you know, and I'm putting it there over there, my love. And God was like, what do you think you're doing, lady? You know, come back here. You know, and it was pulled back from where she had put it. God was like, no, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you my power, and I'm gonna show you that I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. This experience that you went through, and also the timing. It's gonna work out all for you. And basically, that's what happened. And yeah, all the fairy tales that she had were once again pulled out of the bottom, and they were put, in life. In her life, and God showed her that, look, all these fairy tales that you had, before, that were kind of like crushed, and you buried them away there. I'm gonna bring them life to you, and then I'm gonna bring them alive, and I'm gonna show you that, that there is your own fairy tale, the story for you that I have, you know, um, and this journey you have to take. Um, Also, I like the whole way she says that you walk through, they stalk you, they all wanna know from whence you came. You walk through, they stalk you, they want the right to know your name. They all have their eyes on you, and they're all intrigued with you. So there's so many layers to the song, I feel. And yeah, she's telling like stories in this one song. And also the name of the song, Autumn. you know uh I think that for me, that when I look at it, it's in autumn everything falls off. The leaves fall off. Like, you basically, a tree becomes basically naked, right? Because of, like, it's peeling off. And that's what I'm getting. This is the sense of what I'm getting from here. That she was laid bare, laid bare, and laid bare with all, like, yeah, her vulnerability just out, laid bare. Everything she had experienced, she was like stripped and laid bare. uh I love the song, I love the beat, the production of it, you know and yeah, she's mesmerizing with the vocals, guys. Also with the words, words play, and the storytelling also. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. So let's get into the next song, called No Lamplight. Let's get into it. So I just listened to the 10th track of the album by CEO, called No Lamplight. So as I'm listening to this, captivated by the tune again, of the beat. Um, yeah, and as I'm listening to it, the beat bangs. It's hard. It's a bang of a beat. And I like also the production, the sounds. Dave Martian uses, for his records. Quite intriguing, interesting, and yeah, sounds that you won't normally, think of. You would think of, and how he puts them together. And also for CEO to be able to fit in so well, and tell his story, so well, like without any many, like, too many interruptions in terms of, like, the sounds over the vocals, or the vocals over the sounds. But I love the message of the song and the lyrics when she says that, roller coaster under the skies I don't visit. You call this fun, I call this a fleeting minute. I think you are high on something foreign, and I'm just another fix. We don't have enough in common. So from what I'm getting is that, um, she was at first, it seems like she was afraid when she met this person, and this person coming with like good intentions and being brave enough, being open and just being brave, and it kind of like shook her and said like, what does this guy think he's doing, what is he doing actually, you know so but it goes on to the hook, and she says that I don't want to run, but it's sitting on my tongue. I want to know if you are the one. I was scared that you will run. I'm calling you the one, and I'm grateful you've come. Hmm. Days turn into months, and months into minutes. I'm overcome, but I know your love has no limit. I think I'm high on something foreign. Head over heels. You see that wordplay? Head over heels in love with you, but I think we have enough in common. What I'm feeling is true. That you see that flip she did. The same things that she was saying in the beginning. Accusing the guy of. And now like she's the one now feeling and turning them into positive. Now they're positives. Because she was highlighting the negative stuff that she was pointing out at first because she wasn't sure, right? But as she spent time with this person, and she was able to relax and feel insecure and gain the confidence and then feel the love of this person, she felt the same things. So ironically enough, and yeah, her wordplay, man, it's so amazing, so immaculate, and I love the production also. I love it, giving she's also like gave love a chance, and she jumped in, at the chance, because of sometimes when love comes, you might not be able to catch the train, of that opportunity, for you to be able to express such emotions and then feelings that you get from uh, a specific individual. So yeah, I'm loving the song, and yeah, it's a banger. It's a banger. So let's get into another track of the album called "Hey Lover." I just listened to the final song of the album called "Hey Lover." You know, so this one is closing off this amazing, amazing album, beautiful of work from CO. And as I listen to it, it's more mellow, it's more chilled. It needs you to pay attention, and you're welcomed by an acoustic guitar, you know acoustic guitar tune throughout the song, and it sets the tone, for you to be able to listen attentively. And as you listen there, the lyrics, she says that, "Hey lover, I don't know your name, I don't know where you come from, why are you playing games? Hey lover, you've got beautiful eyes. Your perfect smile captures me, leaves leaves lost outside. Hey lover, why are you here? Why does your attention knock the air out of my lungs? You are beautiful to me." Yeah, this is a beautiful song. And it's a beautiful song, well written. And she said, see herself, that it took her 16 years, to put this song together. Basically, she had written it 16 years ago, and it's only now that it's coming alive. Actually, song that's coming alive, and it has found its place in a beautifully crafted album, piece of work, and she's showing, dedicating her this song to her lover, and yeah, just appreciating them, and honoring them, for them being in their life, for that person being in your life for that person showing you love, for that person, valuing you, appreciating you, treating you in a way that you want to be treated, and also receiving that pure love, you know, with a bit of questioning and a questioning and then questioning because of like past experiences. But you realize that uh, this person is has been nothing but beautiful to me, and hey, lover, you know, it's a gorgeous poetry, from Osio. Amazing, simply done, but yet captivating, and it gets you to want you to appreciate, your lover, your person, and mm, it's an impactful, closing of the album, you know, and I'm glad that CEO has finally found her monkey. Yeah, those that will know to what I'm referring to, and it's beautiful to see and yeah, to experience also as a listener and as a music fanatic. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the closing of the review of CEO's album called Sarang, Love in Korean. Beautiful work. And yeah, hopefully you guys also enjoy the album as much as I did, and you also enjoy this review. Peace out.